All right. Our boy Shaky the Bay has put out the ultimate PvP guide for Black Desert Online. Buckle up, boys. We're eating good today. Okay. Sip. Sasha just sitting on the sideline. All right. Oh, I was definitely. Yeah. It's my bad. It's my bad. I'm gonna get that for you. I put it in the chat for you guys. This is the ultimate PvP guide for 2023 for Black Desert Online. Shaky Bay is a very controversial character in the Black Desert community. People love to hate Shaky Bay. Shaky Bay is notorious for this wonderful content where he fights you 100 times in the open world and you kill him 97 times. But do you know the 3 times that made it into his video? I bet you do know. I bet you know which ones made it into the video. So like, Shaky is very controversial and has he has actually made some excellent videos in the past. Most of the time, Shaky's content, the reason I like this video is this is the first time in a long time I've actually seen Shaky make some content that wasn't just drama. Normally, all Shaky tries to do is he tries to beef with other content creators. If I showed you our DMs, it's literally just Shaky going, hey, he's trying to meme on me, trying to start some shit, and then just me like blocking him. It's like, all right, dude, I can't be fucked. But like, this is actually content that he's attempting to make that actually might be as controversial as the Tamer Discord. Relax. Relax. Giga Chad, Clipper, respect. Now, I will say to Shaky's credit, Shaky's actually a good Musa. As much as you want to give Shaky credit, I mean, like, shit, he is an excellent Dawn Spear Musa. Dude's an absolute unit. He's not better than Ronald J or anything, but took an L to Ace Alpha. That's pretty rough. All right. Let me mute my let me mute this. There we go. He's also a hash. Yeah, he's actually really good at hash too. I'm not even joking. He's actually really good at hash. But like, all right, let's see. Like, what's... Oh, there we go. It's like, I don't want to hear anything but the video.
All of a sudden, that random ook striker comes for your grind spot. Or you get the infamous DFS, and then...
DFS means duel for spot.
You get clapped, and your day is ruined.
Yep.
Every day, players have
because you're fucking bad.
720 gear score, and they still get fed to mobs by the PvPers. Every 2 minutes, as a matter of fact, a gear carried player is losing a primordial crystals because they got fed to mobs by
All right, so this would never happen to me, but like I was grinding on Arsha this week at Trolls, and a bunch of like muted and corrupt people rolled up on me in like a group of 10, like a gang squad, and just rolled up and fed me to mobs and then killed me and said, LOL, it's blue, and then killed me again, and then I had to swap servers. So I get it. It is Arsha though, so I just took it on the chin. I was like, I deserve that. This is Arsha. It was Fokin Friday. That's right.
PvPer.
It was Judgment Day. It was Judgment Day.
If you or a loved one have been exposed to this disease called Mick, I don't know how to PvP and know the game syndrome. All you have...
Why did he say Mick? Honestly, my favorite part about Shaky's videos are the fact that he's always farming some PvX guild or like a lower level T2 guild. Or like a T1 guild. Always. Always. It's not like you're seeing Jester get farmed in his clips, bro.
Have to do
Con, thanks that follow, buddy.
Subscribe, and maybe one day you will be on the other side of the clapping.
That's right. Oh, look at this transition. Okay. Oh, he's stepping up his transition game. I like it.
Shaky base. So today we're going to be going over this.
Oh, I also just want to point out very briefly that his old guild used to be called Juiced. And then he had that stolen from him by his own guild members who turned on him in a mutiny. And then he had to make a new guild called Blast. All right, I'm done. All right.
PvP guide I've created for everyone for 2023. There are timestamps down below.
Oh, McHands, so guys, I get it now.
To skip anywhere if any topics that may interest you. But I, of course, urge you guys to watch the entire video so you guys can learn and break down the methods to be able
no, we're watching the whole thing because it is the ultimate PvP guide.
Successful in PvP. really quickly before I get into anything, I just want to talk about the fact that myself and a couple of other creators, I'm Pansy and Goldsteinberg, we're creating a PvP Discord for the entire community.
You mean Johnny Five's Discord? Do you? Because that one already exists. So yeah, someone clipped that. Yeah, someone and linked the actual Discord. Also, Pansy. Look, I love you, Pansy. Pansy, I love you. So what I'm about to say is nothing personal. However, when you tell me that these people are starting a PvP server, you got Shaky Bay. You've got Goldsteinberg. Okay, so far so good. And then you've got Pansy. I have to ask, which one of these is not like the others? Which one of these just doesn't PvP very often? Pansy, is this why you joined Reforged? Is this the reason? Because you started a Discord and then you had to be in a PvP guild because you... Be honest with me, buddy. I'm just saying. Pansy is a life skiller. I'm aware. That's yeah. Pansy makes amazing guides. Somebody should plug his YouTube. Pansy, if you could get your YouTube link in the chat. Absolutely incredible guides for the game. None of which are PvP oriented. Okay, we're moving on.
Along with this video. So the Discord is going to be called the Black Desert Dojo. I'll have a link to it.
Again, we're fighting Omniscient. At the 950 elo marker.
In the description. And I'll also pop it on top of the screen. It's a brand new Discord.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have a link to it in the description. And I'll also pop it on top of the...
Arlet, you can't die. Do you understand? Do you understand? The entire community is watching you right now. Arlet, you can't... No. You cannot die. Do you understand? I'm going to remove you from the guild. If you get farmed in this clip, you are done. Do you understand?
The screen. It's a brand new Discord.
I understand you're in a 1v2. I don't care.
Positive space for PvP.
You're playing
for
Sage.
The entire community. No matter what region you're from, what class you play, doesn't matter. Everyone's welcome to come join. Essentially, it's going to be a
Alrighty, V, we're good. You have played it?
Go over classes. It's going to go have a little training room area, so there'll be resources in there.
Oh god.
People can ask for advice in there, get some critique.
Okay. Arlet, he's not even over there. Arlet, what are you doing? Where are you? This is what's important. You have to have. This is what I keep telling you. This is why we keep reviewing your VODs. You have to fucking turn your monitor on, dude. Stevie, you're throwing the skills the wrong way.
Critique. There'll be tech discussion. There'll be theory crafting. And on top of that, we're going to allow people to post PvP VODs, clips, and
oh god,
at the end of each week,
it's going to do it to me.
Clips of the week. And when we
oh my god, come on, buddy.
Tournaments as well.
Come on, get that. At least land some CCs.
In the Discord.
Show me some CC.
A positive resource. As we get more people in
Spatial
there,
collapse.
we can start filling up all the other class sections, and then we can start putting in guides for every single class and every single subsection, so that it becomes a place that's more up to date with the current state of the game, without people, asking questions and getting flamed like another Discord. This should be a better place for that. So feel free.
I'm not even listening to what he's saying. I might have to watch it again just to make sure.
To join up, and let's get to the video for the guide. Now, the very first thing I want to get into with
and don't even feel bad about it, man. Don't even feel bad about that. You are accepted. We have a spot. Okay. Report it.
with you guys is the fact that FPS actually directly affects your DPS. If you guys have ever played
is he just
fighting
dead?
games like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Injustice,
oh no, Ryu.
Tekken.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, someone get the Stray
Soul
Boys
Calibur,
in here.
all
Oh
those kind of
no.
games, right? Something you may not have known is that those games are actually
Oh god.
FPS capped.
Oh,
even
it's
on
show me's. Oh, it's even worse. Oh, it's somebody get Roots in here.
PC. Now, interestingly enough, a game.
Okay, we have to listen to what he's saying. I'm so sorry, guys. We have to listen to what he's saying. All right, let's back it up. All right.
So,
go ahead,
guys,
Shaky.
feel free to join the Discord. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, so this Discord. I'm not gonna say it's not a legitimate Discord. Black Desert Dojo. Sure. Yeah, honestly, like as long as he's making, he said it's not for circle jerking, it's for questions and stuff. That's what he said it's for. It's so that new players can go ask questions and stuff. And I gotta say that's probably fine. That's probably fine. It's probably a completely legitimate Discord you can go actually join and like learn shit from. I mean, there it's pretty good, yeah. Like absolutely. Like
make it a positive resource.
Okay, that being said, I can't watch him die again.
FPS actually directly affects your DPS. If you guys have ever played fighting games like Street Fighter,
FPS does affect your DPS, which is why he's playing in like potato graphics mode.
Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Tekken, Soul Calibur, all those kind of games, right? Something you may not have known is that those games are actually FPS capped, even on PC. Now, interestingly enough, a game that's a little bit more comparable to BDO,
Ryu.
a game like Devil May Cry, right?
No.
That game is also
Ryu! Oh god! I can literally hear Cho Nation opening up a spot. Literally right now. Night Blue, take care. Later, Tater Taiku. Taiku, have a great rest of your night. Taiku's an up-and-coming content creator in our category. Streams Succession Ranger, super fun. VTuber.
Yes,
Ryu literally just got flat out fucking 1v1'd.
Now, you might
flat
be
out
wondering
1v1.
why this is an important topic in BDO. Well, BDO was
just straight up egoed. Ryu is worse than Shaky. You saw it.
Capped. And
the only reason Arlet died, it was a 1v2. Ryu just got 1v1 though.
Other games will actually keep their
and he was playing Awakening Drac. There's no excuse.
Is because it's going to start making it so that frame data changes.
Oh, Nate.
Or that skills start to attack a lot quicker.
He bubbled him. Bubble is a good skill. It debuffs you. It slows you really bad.
The same phenomenon actually happens in BDO.
Nate's kind of gaming right now.
Yes, you have. You're actually going to attack a lot quicker. So if you can attack a lot quicker, this is also going to equate to having overall more DPS because your skill rotation will come out a lot quicker. This in general will make you harder to fight.
Oh my god, he's just flat out 1v3ing the enemy. Like, where's the other people? He's actually just destroying them.
If you have a lot of frame stutter,
in fairness, I did say he was a good Musa.
This can cause two issues. The first issue is that if you frame stutter, you can lose damage.
And they actually didn't do anything until Shaky showed up, and he just straight worked his way through him.
Because I don't know exactly why this happens, but this is what happens when you have a frame stutter. So make sure that you guys are optimizing your system to the best it can be, and we can optimize.
Yeah, you really should optimize your FPS. Is he going to show you? Okay, yeah, he's going to show you.
Settings. And
wait, external settings.
I'm going to offer you guys 2 ways to help you guys give you that boost.
Okay. All right. He's going to go through all the different settings. Okay.
All right, guys. Now, what you guys are going to want to do, I'm assuming most of you have an NVIDIA control panel. Come down here to adjust image settings with preview. And what you're going to want to do is you want to click this right here. Use my preference emphasizing.
Okay.
Drag this meter all the way down to performance.
It's important. If you like to RP, it's this one. If you're a life scaler, it's that one. Okay.
And then go back to use 3D image.
Dukester.exe, thanks for that follow, buddy. Appreciate that.
And then when you guys are done with that, this is your next setting that you guys are going to adjust. So pretty much, this may be different for everybody.
I have AMD. Oh, I'm so sorry. You chose incorrectly at champion select.
No problem. What you're going to want to do, I want you guys to copy all of my settings. Now, if I have a setting that you don't have, you can ignore it. If you have a setting that I don't have, you can just leave it as is. You don't have to worry about it.
All right, so image scaling off, ambient occlusion off. Yeah, all this shit is just off. He just turns everything off except for CUDA GPUs.
Now I'm going to scroll down very slowly, and you guys can pause the video.
How do I get more than 144 hertz? You have to turn off you have to turn on VSync, I think, or turn off VSync. It's one of the two. Otherwise, it's capped. Otherwise, your frame rate is capped at your monitor refresh rate.
At any time.
Turn VSync off. That's what it is. I don't like doing that. My refresh rate's like 165 though, so I don't care.
You're going to make sure you save it.
You leave yourself up in a screen sharing there. Yeah, see, he's got...
And just make sure that you guys are on your maximum resolution and your...
I can't believe he's using a 1920 by 1080, bro. That's an ancient... Oh, fuck that. Any 2440s?
Well.
Andes?
And the final thing you guys could do is you guys can...
Where do I turn VSync off? NVIDIA or game? You have to go to the NVIDIA settings. What he's doing right here.
Come down here, and then you can change your output dynamic range to full.
Imagine not having 4K.
That's all
you played BDO in 4K
help you guys
with
boost
28
your
FPS.
A lot in BDO. Trust me, it's going to be insane. All right, guys. Now, for your in-game settings, let's go over a few things really quick. Your very first tip I'm going to give you, guys, more of the UI that you turn off, you will actually get more FPS. If you're on...
That is true. Also, it used to be that the 3D map was like laid under the 2D map. So if you turned off your 2D map and had the 3D map on, you'd get a couple FPS back.
On the new menu,
I'm not sure if it's like that anymore though.
Top right, click the 4 squares. You can get the old menu.
Oh my god, why would you tell them to go to the old UI? This is no. So far, honestly, so good. This is why I like, this is the first content I've watched of Shaky's where it's just like, okay, this is legitimately like, this is solid stuff. And most of the time he's just beefing with people, bro.
There's a button that you don't see here, then you can go back to the new menu.
Yes, we like the new menu. Stay in the new menu.
Pressing the bottom of the...
Well, I actually like the old UI better. Stop playing RuneScape. I'm not going to tell you how I know. Stop fucking playing it. Okay? It's literally like 15 years ago. Stop fucking playing it. Stop playing Minecraft too.
Bottom. We're going to click on Edit UI. Now, guys, more of the UI that you turn off, you actually get more FPS. So turn off unnecessary...
unnecessary stuff. Turn off all of the unnecessary stuff. Our boy, Cade Games. Our boy, Cade Games, last week told the new players, turn the kill notification off. And I just want to point out, I'm very much so on Team Shaky. In this case, that is essential. You must have the kill notification on. The game just doesn't run as well. I promise. I promise. Rest of this looks good. And he's got 2 chats just like I do. Yeah, Mount. Okay, all right, good. Honestly, he has his server turned off. I don't have my server turned off most of the time.
UI that you don't need to...
Oh, yeah. By the way, all the way down here in the bottom right under the chat, I can minimize the chat real quick for like 2 seconds. All the way down here in the corner, you can turn off all of those stupid fucking notifications. All right, welcome back, chat. You can turn out all those dark rifts and the bouncing dice and shit. You can turn all that off. But you have to turn it all off. You can't turn some of it off.
I turn off my channel. I turn
because the technology's just not there yet.
Off my function. I turn off my level.
How do I know if the Shy is playing dead unless the kill notification tells me they're dead? True.
I turn off the menu button. I turn off game tips, and that's really all I need to see. Number 2 is all of the in-game settings. We can come over here to graphics texture.
I actually think that medium texture quality is better. I run on remastered with medium texture quality, and it looks exactly the same as remastered as high, and it still gives me more FPS. I like medium texture quality. If you're like me and you like remastered, I recommend turning on remastered and medium texture quality, and then turning the AMD graphics resolution when he scrolls down here. I'll show you.
Copy what I have right here.
Just don't turn on high textures. That literally does like nothing except lower your FPS. Anti-aliasing, you can probably do the FXAA thing, but you can also just not apply. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, done. We can go to optimization. You guys can copy.
There it is. This. You want that on. You want that on. If you like playing in remastered.
All right, done. Camera performance.
Okay.
Workers and pets. You guys can take pets off. I like having them on so I can see pets and follow people sometimes. All right, game window. Copy what I have
AMD
here.
fidelity for NVIDIA. Yes. Yes. Believe it or not, it definitely still has an effect. Definitely still has an effect. If you guys actually really do want to optimize your computer for BDO, Invicta. Bro, it's like, I don't know, $70 or something. You can use my code if you want to, but like, honest to fucking God, even if you're not using my code, they optimize the shit out of you. They have your CPU runs better, your GPU runs cooler, and is more effective. You just get way more FPS over there. This is very superficial stuff. Yes, this is all stuff that you should do to make sure that your game is running optimally. They go definitely deeper than this. But like, if you're trying to optimize your FPS,
you can copy what I have here. You can also use lowest optimal. Personally, for me, I can't stand looking at lowest optimal. So
thank you. I hate looking at lowest optimal. I hate low graphics setting in a game that is literally amazing, right? Like, it looks incredible. I want to be able to see the pores on my character's boobs. It is that simple.
I use very
I don't give a shit if I'm doing a little less damage, as long as I look hot doing it.
Copy all of this. Copy all
of this. Or can I download more RAM? Kick W. Oh yeah, this right here. It's this. It's this. Okay, it's just under remove others effects in display quality. This is what I'm talking about. AMD FX Super Resolution 1.0. That's the setting. The other one, fuck the other one. This one. This is the one. This is the one. Not ultra quality. You put it on remastered. You turn this on medium texture quality.
Let's go to the effects. You guys can copy what I have for effects.
That's if you want to run in remastered. For everything else,
if you guys want to gain more FPS, you guys can turn your effect opacity down. I personally like to have them on.
Yeah, no, then you can't see shit. I don't like turning that on.
It's easier to react to PvP skills, so I know what I'm fighting.
You can only use on remaster mode. Yeah,
that's all up to you guys. Camera graphics, you guys can copy.
You guys absolutely need to have maximized camera vision range. So far, so good, Shaky. He's gaming right now.
And if you guys want to take really cool screenshots, you guys can come to AK and PNG.
Wait a minute. I didn't even know that this was a setting. You can do this? I didn't even know that you could do that. This is I should talk to more RPers. There's a screenshot setting. Holy shit. It's very important that this made it into the ultimate PvP guide. Taking screenshots is important.
If you guys want to take really cool screenshots, you guys can come to AK and PNG. Last thing I would do, come down to general settings. I would have separable quick slot on.
Okay. Yep, this is all standard
stuff. And then come down to interface settings, mouse interface. I would tick on use.
All right, this is controversial. Some people like to use mouse to move. Other people think it's unnecessary or they just don't want to use it. I like mouse to move even when I'm moving around in the world. I have like my mouse to move button is macro. So the literal control button is macro to like my side mouse button. So I can click the mouse button and that's control for me. So I can move the mouse around whenever I want without having to actually hit control. That actually helps me a ton, right? And you don't have to have mouse to move on for that, but like
mouse to move. And in the same area, you guys can actually adjust your mouse sensitivity.
Shit causes desync? Okay, I don't know about that. I still think mouse to move, even if it does cause desync, is definitely worthwhile. Really good players all use mouse to move. Just saying.
Which is actually pretty important. You need to have good camera manipulation and movement in this game. It's very important. So the reason why I told you guys to have mouse movement on, if you guys don't know,
this game looks like garbage. I'm so sorry. I can't play like this, dude. I have to have it on remastered. Outside of like Siege, I have to have it on remastered.
Moves are mouse movable. So for example, if I do Crust Crusher, right, it doesn't move very well, right? Now if I have mouse movement and I do Crust Crusher, and let's say I click here after the skill, it'll actually do a full 180. So watch.
See what he did there? Okay, this is his mouse right here. When you turn on mouse to move, it shows a little icon for your cursor, and you can actually spin skills that could not be spun before. Most skills in the game can be spun like this. He's not wrong. This is actually like critically essential for, like, you can turn frontal guards on a dime with this skill. Really good players, that's how they stay protected.
See that? That's mouse
You
movement.
do this on Witch all the time, but like,
you guys
it doesn't really turn the frontal guard as much on Witch. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of stupid.
Utilize this in PvP if you guys want to get the most out of your class. The very last thing I'd like to bring up is crop mode. I personally don't use crop mode.
I fucking hate crop mode. Honestly, I don't like widescreen either. Call me crazy. I don't like widescreen very much either. I'll do it, but like I don't like having two black bars. I bought this nice, beautiful, like 27-inch monitor. I didn't want a 24-inch monitor. If I wanted a 24-inch monitor, I would have bought a 24-inch monitor.
I feel like crop mode is very optional in this game. It is by no means a necessary thing.
However, some people swear by crop mode and they get way better FPS in crop mode.
But if you guys are interested in it, let me go ahead and explain it. There's another creator that made a full video on this. His name is I'm Pansy. I will link the video in the...
My boy Pansy. My boy Pansy. Name drop.
Description. But basically, crop mode, what it does
we
is
love Pansy.
that you're
the PvP titan of industry that is I'm Pansy.
Actually able to see left and right a lot further, which can be really good in open world PvP. And number two, it'll actually boost your FPS. So if you want to look at a game like this is completely viable. I would consider going for it. If you want.
So you'll notice he's got these cropped, he's got like these bars on both sides of the screen, and you can move all of your UI off the... That's the only really good thing about crop mode is you can see all of his shit is down off the screen now. But like even still, I don't like having these bars on the screen. I hate that. I hate it.
Want to min-max. But then again, like I said, it's not...
Rank 1 EU, NA, SEA, pre-awakening PvPers.
It's Maniela just resubscribed for 3 months. You liked my elephant?
Niella, welcome back. Which Ellie were you? Was it the one in my ass or the one in my front? There's multiple holes on this body.
Not necessary, but thought I would throw that in there.
Thanks so much for that resub, sister.
If you want more information on crop mode, I refer you to Pansy's video. What I want to tell you guys is that BDO actually shares...
Oh my god, look at this crop. Look at this crop, dude. When I look at my screen, I like... Relaxed eyes? No. I love squinting. I love squinting. This is your game mode right here.
A lot of theories and mechanics from fighting games. Not
the one that was in your
one,
everything.
But there's a lot to compare and contrast from. And I definitely think it's to your guys' advantage to understand some of these theories.
Is this AOS? Is this one of those new gathering mini games?
It's going to help you a lot. Me personally, I come from a fighting game background. I used to compete in fighting games back in the day when I was a lot younger. More recently, I've been playing Street Fighter 6. I was able to hit a high ranking in there. And
where are the super thick girls? That's what I really liked about fighting games, for being honest. Where are the women at? The one on the left.
And I really know what I'm talking about when I talk about this stuff, especially when I PvP. And it's how I'm able to beat higher geared players, so I'm going to go ahead and share the knowledge. Some of the things that exist are going to be things like the neutral.
Oh my god, are they both girls? That's my bad. You were just a little...
About the CC fishing meta, which is like basically
you were a little bit more built than...
Pussies. We have whiff punishing. I'm going to tell you everything about the SA4.
Left is a girl, right is a guy off. First of all, I knew that. I already knew that.
Because that in BDO is literally block strings, but it's not block strings. You're not doing it for advantage.
Oh my god, fighting games are so ridiculous. Honestly, this is why as an epileptic I never got into fighting games, because it's a whole different kind of party for me, you know what I mean?
How are you going to chip them to death, right? I'm going to talk about the concept of maximum damage. This is a super important one that like a lot of people get wrong in this game and they don't understand. Like this is a very big one. Maximum damage is going to be a long topic. We'll talk about the resets that are in the game. I'll talk about how SAs and foregrounds are actually filled with gaps in BDO. There's actually no such thing as a perm SA rotation.
Is this the horse racing that I've never done before?
Take L's anyways. And I'll be talking about a lot of things. So this is the part where you're going to want to like really pay attention.
That guy looks like he's getting turboed.
Alright guys, now for the very first topic, we're going to go...
Oh my god, we're back again. Look at that. He went into some sort of minigame. That's the Locky Iro minigame. That's what it was.
Over a clip, and we're going to talk about the neutral. What is the neutral? Now,
we're going over a clip.
Pretty much going to be the space between you and your opponent, or opponents in this case, because it's an MMO open world game. and basically neither you or your opponent have an advantage because nothing is happening yet. You're fighting to either get a CC catch or you're trying to get the SA trade advantage, right? Now, basically, when...
All right, he's saying a lot of words that most people probably don't understand. Super Armor in Black Desert Online means that you can't be CC'd. Except by grabs. Grabs are always the exception. Frontal guards, but you can take damage. Can take damage. Can't be CC'd, but you can take damage. Frontal guard means that you are shielded from damage and CC, but only from the front. Vulnerable from behind. You are vulnerable from behind with a frontal guard. You're not vulnerable anywhere with a super armor, but you can take damage. Okay? All right.
When you're in the neutral, either you or your opponent will take the turn. So it's up to you to react to your opponent in the proper way, right?
All right, he didn't really cover the CC system, so I'll cover that too. You can CC your opponent for a maximum of 2 seconds. Okay? Every CC in the game is okay, so I'm just going to make it easy for everyone. Just pretend that every CC in the game is basically 1 second with the exception of stiffness, which is only like half a second. Those aren't necessarily the exact fucking numbers, but I'm trying to bring it down so that everyone can understand it. Okay? Float is technically a little bit fucking more. Yeah, fuck it. I don't even care. But stiffness is only like a half a second CC. Everything else, we're just going to say for the sake of argument, is a 1 second CC. Okay? Okay? I know that stuns technically are longer, but for the sake of argument, people can only be CC'd for 2 seconds. Okay? So, if you hit them with a float, you can hit them with another knockdown, and they'll get CC'd again. So what you want to do is you want to hit them with your first CC, dump a bunch of damage, and before they get back up, you want to hit them with another CC so that you can continue dumping damage. Right? One important thing to note is that down smashes will extend the CC duration. Okay? Choice has some excellent clips of him getting absolutely turboed by Flannels, where he just gets CC'd for like 30 seconds at a time because he just keeps down smashing him. Okay? Down smashes, generally speaking, have like a 20% chance to just CC them beyond the CC limit. Okay? But like generally, you're just trying to CC them, drop damage, CC them again, and then dump more damage. Okay? All right.
So, whenever I'm playing this game and I fight someone...
Zerker grab is 500 years. That's because the CC doesn't start till you actually hit the ground.
In open world, I'm always thinking about this. What is my opponent going to do? How far does the CC reach? Where am I in the CC? Do I outrange him? Do I have to get in a certain area? What do I have to do in the neutral, right? So let me go ahead and break this down, okay? So here you're going to see me rushing.
He can't but help but shit talk. He can't help himself. He cannot help himself. There's no one around, Shaky. No one can hear you. There is no one on your minimap. You are screaming to the wind right now.
In. Now, there's like 4 people here you're going to see, right?
4 or 5? Well, which is it? Because I only see 3 on the minimap. Do we just round up to the nearest 5?
So I'm going in. There's 3 on the map.
Oh, no. Oh, Drift, look away. Oh no. I just want to point out that Shaky has 4 people with him. Let's back up for a minute. Let's back up.
Now, the first...
Let's back up for a minute. Let's back it up for a minute.
4 people here.
Losing 5v1 to a Musa.
You're gonna see, right?
Right here. I just want to point out that this is why Shaky's a controversial person. Okay? Because Shaky says, I'm beating him 5v1. He's got 4 people in the fucking party with him, and there's 3 people on the fucking screen. I'm just saying. And then he's spamming this shit. This is why people get really mad about Shaky.
Right, so I'm
now let's watch fucking Crawling Chaos get farmed by Shaky Bay. Here we go.
On the map. Now the first thing I do, I look at the map. Okay.
Oh, Max. Oh, this guy is so fucked.
Already, I know I'm at a disadvantage as a Crawling Chaos member.
I am at a disadvantage in a 4v3. Checks out.
There's another guy there in his ghillie, right? Now, here's what I'm gonna do. There's a Zerker there, right? What's gonna happen if I go Russian? I'm getting grabbed, and there's a Sork there. I'm gonna...
Yeah, I talk about it on stream all the time. Anyone that has a grab is just, you go near them and I'm gonna grab them. Okay, like, that's their strategy. So as a non-grab class, you should always be thinking, okay, how do I avoid the grab? I gotta iframe the grab somehow.
Die. So I need to aim for a catch. I can't just go SA trade.
All right, so yeah, so Shaky's idea of a catch is, see, we're gonna watch him run away for the next 45 seconds trying to throw stub arrow until the crawling chaos guy gives up.
Okay, then it's 2v1. Plus there's more. So now I'm gonna create some distance. Now look, there's a ninja there that came out of invisible, right?
How did you miss, dude? How did you miss that? How did you, like, you literally came out, he had no idea that you were there. Precisery is pushing him into you. How did you miss that?
I forward guarded just to get some damage away. Because
I forward guarded because he was bad.
I knew there was a third person there.
That's right, but I like the forward guard here.
Because I was one of you.
When all of your enemies are in front of you.
Happening, right? Now look, he throws away his malice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, malice is that little shuriken thing that you see ninjas throwing all the time. It's a little stiffened, so you always want to make sure you block that. If you watch Armin a lot, you'll see Armin throw it every time before he's about to engage. You'll see a bunch of shurikens come out right before he engages.
Okay. Now he's starting going a step. Okay, now I land a CC. This is...
Can I just say, having not watched this particular part of the video ever before, when I said he was going to kite back and throw stub arrow until he caught somebody because they gave up, I was actually just memeing. But let's roll this back.
Getting grabbed, and there's a Sork there.
All right, so we're already backing up.
So I need to aim.
He's backing up.
Distance.
We're running.
What was happening?
We're still running. There's the stub arrow.
Now he's starting going a step. Okay, now I land a CC. This is my opportunity.
Okay, stiffens are only half a second. Remember, we talked about that. So he's going to try to jump in and hit him with a KD.
Now look, there's a Zerker in the back. I'm not just going to go in and formally trade. I want to go behind him. So look, I'm going to go in.
Oh, this is risky.
I hit the Dragon Bite trade because...
This is good.
Look, it's going to stun the ninja. It's going to elongate my CC. Now, this is where I'm playing the quote-unquote...
Elongate the CC. Remember, stiffen is only half a second, so he's rushing up. Basically, that half a second was basically used to gap close. Now he's got to hit it with another CC again, so he does.
I have a Zerker to my left. You can grab me out of SA, and I have a Sork right in front of me. What am I going to do? Okay. Now, look. I'm going to forward guard. I absorb some damage. I'm going to reposition behind them so that I don't take damage, right?
He gets in. Oh, this is... Oh, no, this is filthy. Oh, this is actually... Yeah, this is rough. Never mind the fact that Serene actually just got fucking turboed off screen.
Now look, now I'm gonna
oh no!
Trade because now for the Zerker to grab me, he has to do a 180 camera turn and grab me. And
no, he's not, right? He can't. Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, so he dashed in, landed the CC, and very importantly, he actually took the time to get in behind his opponents here. That's the important thing.
Oh, aren't gonna react to this in real time.
Right. People are not comfortable with you trying to... This is what mooses do to you all the time. Maywas do the same thing. You should always think that they're going to do this. They're going to try and get in close, and then... Oof, I'm behind you. That's what they're going to do. Okay, so you always need to make sure that when they're getting near you, you don't throw frontal guards. Just don't throw frontal guards. This game looks so fucking dope combat-wise. It's the best combat in any MMO ever.
In an open world fight. They just don't. So boom.
He gets in behind him, actually lands the CC. That ninja's dead. Let's see what's his name. Yeah, okay. That's too bad. His career's over. Let's see if Precisery's able to turn it away. Oh my god. Alright. Well. He had a good run in crawling. You know what I mean? He had a good run. Kick him. Reported. Yep.
The Zerker died.
Lost it.
Now, at this point in time, I'm half HP. Let's see what happens.
Oh my goodness, takes a really bad trade because notice he's in super armor, but you can take damage in super armor. Okay? And particularly, you can take back attack damage while you're in super armor. So he turns his back to this guy and just starts getting eaten. What is that, a Corsair? It looks like an Awakening Corsair just ate his health bar.
I took huge damage.
He's got a... So now he's got to throw a frontal guard. Now he's got to throw a frontal guard because he needs to block that damage or he's going to die. You cannot super armor trade when you have no health.
9 out of...
Is Ellie here? Ellie is here. Oh my God, get the shout out for the queen. Yeah, Ellie, I was just actually going to do... I was going to react to one of your fucking videos too, but I was going to do it tomorrow, but I can do it next.
Of 10 mooses right here are going to...
I know. This is very controversial. It's no big deal. Tiny guy just got kicked from crawling.
They're dumb and they don't
For dying
understand
is the berserker to shaky bay.
Listen, guys. It doesn't matter if they say you run. You're playing the neutral game, baby. Run away.
You do run. Oh, I love it. Of course, Shaky Bay's ultimate PvP guide. Run away. You're not a pussy. They are. Like that's what it is. Did I not say before this started? He's gonna run until he lands a stub arrow, and then he's gonna run in and kill you with the stub arrow until you've given up on trying to catch him. Then he's gonna turn around and throw a stub arrow at you. That's exactly what he did, and now he's like, "Fuck it, just run." Just run. This is why people fucking hate Shaky, dude. Just run. Just run. I don't...
Look, this is the beauty of...
How in the hell are you letting him get away? This guy literally robbed a bank. You have a gun. And you're shooting like you're a fucking stormtrooper in A New Hope. Couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn door. How in the fuck? He's using a super armor to run. Mooses can't run with frontal guards. You got blaster bolts going everywhere. The Corsair can't aim his camera. Very important. You have to have your monitor on if you're going to play PvP. He should never have gotten away from that.
Class. Run away. Heal up.
And now we're just going to run.
Now you have quote-unquote reset.
Okay. He's out of stamina. Tiger Blade?
Set the neutral. Now we're back in the neutral. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, he's coming back at him. Losing hope. Thanks for that follow, big dog. I appreciate that. Oh. Okay, so the Corsair. The Awakening Corsair.
Reset the neutral. Now we're back in the neutral.
The ranged class surfs up and says, do you know where I need to be to do my maximum damage? Right fucking here. This is where I want to be. Holy shit. What am I watching? This is a joke.
We got...
I don't know what's really worse, to be honest with you. The fact that he's a ranged class and he came into melee range, or the fact that he came into melee range unprotected. Either or. Holy shit. Honestly, let's see who it is.
Look. The first
oh my god, that guy has no gear on. Holy shit. When you finish the Medaya questline, you can upgrade that Naru big dog into Tuvala. Way stronger.
He did was an unsafe skill and he got CC'd. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, baby. See, even Shaky's laughing because he knows that was bad.
People don't know what they're doing. All right, boom.
Yeah, people don't know what the... That's right.
We got him.
That guy's career is over. Sorry, man.
Now there's a ninja coming. All right.
Oh, God. The ninja's back again. This guy actually could not hit anything out of stealth if you paid him. Here we... Oh, that was... I don't know what I expected. I don't know what I expected. This guy couldn't hit water if he fell out of a fucking boat. Okay, so he came out of stealth before and missed the grab by a mile. This time he block jumps and Shaky is in Narnia. That little log that you see right there, that's block jump. And you have to be relatively close.
He hits a block jump.
Yeah, so he did nothing with that. So now his two primary engaged tools are missing.
Game, right? Bam, hit him with a safe CC. Dragon Bite.
Oh my god, dude. He just throws out skills and they get CC. Dude. This is so rough, dude. Why can't I get this on Awakening Witch, dude?
4 kills.
Wait. That's the second time he's killed this guy in this clip. Is Shaky counting their respawns as extra people? Back it up.
Trying to get the...
Hold up.
What is... Break this down. I do.
All right, back it up.
4 people here. You're gonna see it.
Losing. All right, there's so much going on here. Losing 5v1 to a Musa. There's 3 enemies on the fucking minimap. He's got 4 fucking people in his party. That set aside,
Right? So I'm going in.
Okay, that set aside. He kills the ninja.
Right? So I'm going to create some distance. Now
there's the poorest grab we've ever seen.
Ninja there.
Yeah, ninja there. Okay.
He throws land to CC.
Gets immediately CC. Yep. Uh-huh.
I hit
yep.
my CC. Coming out of it, I absorbed 180 count. They just
2 skills him. First death. First death.
And the Zerker died. Game, baby. Class. Run away.
Okay.
Heal up.
Running away. Running away. This guy just spawned. Wait, no, this is the Corsair. Okay. The ninja has just spawned. He's back. He wants some more action.
Got him. Now there's a ninja coming. All right. Running away. Okay. He hits a block. Just by
4. There were 4 people. 4 people on him. 4. 4v1. 4 versus 1. 4 versus 1.
By understanding the neutral here, I beat them.
They're bad. They're bad. You beat them because they are bad.
It's very simple, guys.
But Shaky, that would mean that Shaky is good.
This is how you have to think when you PvP. So the people ahead of me, right? What they should have done was sit
is not die
there. Why are you chasing me? Just sit in the ball and make me rush you and make me get one shot. There's 4 of you.
I just like that he he made an ultimate PvP guy for 23 and he literally just said, just run away. You're not the bitch. They are.
People have egos in BDO and they don't understand anything. This is what happens. Okay?
But honestly, he's not wrong. And when you get really low on health, you do have to just run away.
So guys, always play smarter. Sometimes it's not about the skill. It's about being just smart.
You're right. It's not about the skill. I agree.
And that's how the neutral game can help you. All right, guys. So the next topic is...
Oh, God. There's another one. Oh, God. We're going into another clip.
Going to be CC fishing, which is literally just footsies from fighting games. So what that is pretty much when you and your opponent are like going back and forth and you're trying to get a...
Omniscient is a T1 guild, just so we're aware. So the gear discrepancy in this matchup is probably about 70 to 100.
Catch on each other in the neutral. Basically, if you can take control of the CC and the spacing between you and your opponent and make him on the back pedal, you pretty much just have the advantage in the neutral. Pretty much, right? CC fishing in BDO is you want to use your most...
Okay, CC fishing is a term that he didn't really describe super well. All you're really doing is you're throwing out skills, looking to try to CC him. Most of the time, range classes like to do CC fishing with things like lightning on wizard or witch, right? In Shaky Base case, it's the 348 stub arrows he's thrown at you over the course of you fighting him.
Most safe skills possible, or you need to know when you are able to throw unsafe skills out. In this clip here, we're fighting a Draconia, right? And that Draconia and the Suck Musa matchup is very tough because they can grab me, number 1, and number 2, they have a lot...
Is it an Awakening Drac?
...skills to bypass my forward guard.
Okay.
So I have to be very careful when I block.
Awakening Drac has gaps. Certainly more gaps than Musa does.
I would block and chase it around,
yes, they
right?
have a grab,
even
though, so he's not
Dragon
wrong.
Bite can be really risky against an Awakening Drac, as that class is currently super strong. Right? What you're going to notice is that I'm not just SA trading her. I'm actually going for a catch.
Why is he at Hex? Probably because he was fighting this guy on Elvia and then left Elvia. Actually, never mind.
I'm trying to look for what's unsafe.
He's looking for people doing the main storyline.
Kit.
So that he can actually make clips.
So here we are. We're going in. Drac
that guy's completing his very first Hex Marie quest.
As you see, I'm not randomly throwing skills out, but the Draconia is, right? So I missed the D-bite, backstep, no forward blind thrust there, I missed it. I missed my Cyclone Slash. Let's try Retaliation. Retaliation ended up hitting. Okay, now we're going to combo. They V'd out.
Okay, they V'd. I thought for a moment that guy died to basic Hex Marie mobs. It looked like he died to... They're not even Elvia mobs. It's just like the level 50 zone. I'm like, bro, why do you have this in here?
Okay, no problem. So now the neutral is going to be getting reset here, right? All right, let's go.
Here we go again, Norris.
Let's go. Drac is going to be...
It's Elvia. You can see in the top right. No, that doesn't... No, this does not indicate that it's necessarily Elvia.
You trying to heal up here? Randomly flying in without even healing.
Is there an indicator for the... Can you tell? It does donkey. What does that even mean? No, it's glowing. Oh, it's glowing. Okay.
Really weird.
Okay, so yeah, these are the... Oh, God, he got 2 shot. That guy shouldn't even be... Okay, it's blinking. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But that guy shouldn't be at Elvia. Look at how quickly he died.
Here.
Look at
Randomly flying in without even healing fully. Really weird.
Boom! Gets just like 2 skilled him.
Caught again. Does an unsafe skill. You guys see what I mean? Like, now
you
that
shouldn't
you guys
be at
are
Elvia.
Understanding a little bit about the neutral and the CC mechanic system, why did this Dracania not just reset the neutral and heal up fully? I don't know.
True, Dracania can just fly away.
But 95% of BDO players do this. It's not uncommon. You'll even see Siege players do it.
Won't lie, Suck Musa looking good.
Mechanic. It
well, typically Shaky plays Awakening.
You're fighting for the catches, because if you get a catch, you're gonna get a kill. So now that you guys have learned about the neutral...
Rerolling Musa right now. You're watching an Awakening Musa. Jesus.
The CC fishing, the next thing to talk about...
These are the people that watch Shaky.
Right?
This is it. The people that don't know any better. Oh, Hoyd. First of all, this is an old clip, because it's family. But also... Oh, Hoyd. Oh, sweetie pumpkin. That's rough.
So with punishing is essentially...
This is an ancient clip.
When your opponent whiffs his damage or whiffs his SA trade, you go and trade him while he's recovered.
What is the neutral defined as? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know. That's a Shaky Bay term that no one else uses. I have no idea what he means by the neutral. Probably running. Like...
It's the...
Because it's like... So neutral is defined as like the gear that you're in just all the time. Right? Like you're just in neutral in your car. It doesn't actually take any effort. It's a really solid gear. Okay? That is Shaky's neutral is just running for his fucking life. He's just going downhill in neutral on a good day with the wind at his back. No, very, very, very high gas mileage.
It's the gap and where his skill is still executing, but in those frames, there's no damage coming out, and you can just trade him for free and take no damage in return. This can create a huge skill gap in PvP, and it's a gigantic one. This guy, Hoyd, family, is a hard cap account. Like, he's hard.
He's not wrong. Hoyd is fucking geared.
Hard cap. Like, he's full pen. Even at the time I was fighting him, full pen. I
think you mentioned with the fighting fame stuff.
This clip, I'm like maybe 660 gear score at this time. It was a long time ago. But I found it to be the perfect example of...
Hoyd is juiced, he is.
So it's
he's also an excellent player. So honestly, with the thing that I said earlier, he never farms good players. He does farm them. Once every 19 months, he gets a clip like this. Yes, absolutely.
Musa, he massively outgears me, okay?
Every dog has his day.
Here's what I'm going to do. Open world Arsha.
He said he was 660. Maybe in this clip he was. I actually don't dispute that.
I slow him.
Okay, Hoyd should have just grabbed him. You have this thing called it's like this. If you actually extend all of your fingers like this, you can actually grab stuff like a doorknob or maybe a Musa.
What does this do? It now makes it so I move faster than him. I don't want to trade this guy head on. I'm just going to get 2-shot. Okay? So look. I saw him whiff another skill on my screen. Like right around here. He whiffed another one. Okay? While he's slowed, he's going to...
Oh, he's another Musa. Oh, okay. Hoyd. Okay, all right. He's not a Musa. All right. Never mind, Hoyd. You have no thumbs. That's my mistake. Your thumbs are more of that of a lowland gorilla. That's my mistake. Evolutionarily, you have not developed yet. That's my mistake. Okay?
Now he's at my mercy.
He's at my mercy. Really, you're just running away and stub arrowing on repeat.
Another fiery crevice.
This guy is terrible. Actually, I think that this guy is actually pretty good.
Right. Let's see what else. Now I'm gonna ebuff. Okay. Now,
oh no.
While he's running at me because he's slowed, I was able to hit him with the fiery crevice and then one step back. He missed a below the belt in midair right here. Right, like you can see it.
Yeah, it's very clear. It's just right there and all. Yeah. We can see that. Yes, absolutely. Of course, I see it. Of course, yeah. It's really clear. It's that one. Yeah.
He's whiffing all of this. He goes. I don't even know how this guy's hard cap. Anyways, he whiffs the other way.
Because he plays the game more than you?
And again, now look, he blew his entire kit, and now I trade him for free.
I don't think Hoyd mains Musa. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it kind of looks like Hoyd's like the blind kid playing football here. He doesn't really know what he's doing. Hoyd is normally an excellent player.
He's still on cooldowns. This is the power of whiff punishing.
This is the power of someone that doesn't understand how to play the class. Like, the Hoyd could be hard capped, but like all you didn't even CC him. Like, he just straight up just kept getting behind him and just like fucking... He just traded with him like 3 times and killed him. Like, what? There was no like particularly good play there. It wasn't like super great. He just really wanted to montage my boy Hoyd. And Hoyd is just like, it's a tag event. I'm going to try Musa.
Behold, gear does not matter against...
Somebody, I want that framed. I want that clipped. I want that fucking framed. Okay, because right before we started this,
gonna get a kill. So now that
gear don't matter.
You guys have learned about the neutral.
The
Let's
run it back.
The next thing to talk about would be whiff punishing. Right? So whiff punishing is essentially when your opponent whiffs his damage or whiffs his SA trade,
when he's literally, his monitor is off and he's aiming the skills the wrong way, yes?
Go and trade him while he's recovering.
You hit him with your skills that he's missing on you. Yeah.
It's the gap and where his skill is still executing, but in those frames, there's no damage coming out, and you can just trade him for free and take no damage in return. This can create a huge skill gap in PvP.
Huge skill gap. Massive. Hit your opponent with your skills. I agree. It's very important.
PvP, and it's a gigantic one. This guy Hoyd family is a hard cap account. Like, he's hard cap. Like, he's full pen. Even at the time I was fighting him.
Full pen.
Full pen. In this clip, I'm like maybe 660 gear score at this time. It was a long time ago. But I found it to be...
why does that matter?
So, if I head on, I'm just going to get 2-shot. Okay.
Oh. But you just said that gear don't matter. Then why not just stand there?
Okay. My mercy, he flowed. I was able to hit him with the fiery crab.
It's the worst moment.
He goes... is the power of whiff punishing.
It's the power of someone that literally just missed everything and you hit stuff. Whiff punishing. Why do we need a term for this? Like, bro, he's just missing his fucking skills.
Behold, gear does not matter against players like this.
Against players that like this. That is true. You can have all the gear in the world and just not have your monitor on. You're gonna struggle.
It's amazing, isn't it? Now, this is gonna be fun. This is a topic of maximum damage.
Oh, no. We don't know who Haha is, so they're kind of off the hook. That's just a PvX guild. But Isolated is about to get fucking turboed. Somebody get Dotseb in here. He's got to make a couple removals.
This one is a big one that a lot of players don't get.
Are they?
At all.
Is this? This is... What's happening here? Why are there 3 people doing 1 Hex Sanctuary rotation? What's happening here? What's going on?
This one is a big one that a lot of players don't get at all. Basically, guys, you guys understand the neutral, the CC system, the CC fishing system. Now, guys, at this point, we've done the neutral, we've done CC fishing, we've done whiff punishing. Now it's the concept of maximum damage.
Having gear.
What is the concept of maximum damage?
That guy literally got 1 skilled. Like half a skilled. That guy got actually just half a skill.
Now look, this
and Shaky had to V.
Two kinds of fighting game players, right?
He killed 2 people with 1 skill. They were grinding. They weren't even paying attention. They have a 50 mil tent buff running. They have a literal beast route running. A magical one. Agris coin too. You're running a PvP drought and all of your PvP buffs. And they are dramatically lower gear score.
There's a fighting game player that does an 80 hit combo and does 30% damage. And then there's a player that does a 12 hit combo and takes a lot of your health bar off.
Oh no. Oh my.
You should be the guy that does the most damage. Don't be the guy that does...
He's struggling against the only guy that actually has any
for
gear
no
here.
reason. That doesn't work, okay? When you get...
Yeah, it looks like that the other two... What I think is happening here is that this guy was boosting the other two. The other two are just on ults. Just like Loki helping him kill the mobs, but they're actually just getting power leveled. I'm actually pretty sure that the other two were just getting power leveled and just got fucking one shot. And he montaged it. Is actually unreal. Arcan, thanks so much for that follow, buddy. Hey, girl, hi. Wow. And see, this is why Shaky is very controversial. He's killing people that are getting power leveled at a grind spot. Like...
good, you'll get fancy, but you need to focus on maximum...
And again, I just want to point out, he's come in to trade with this striker a couple times, and Harambe sent him running. Has sent him packing like twice.
Some damage, okay? And this is all relevant to what skill you land. A lot of the times, it's all about consistency, guys. If you guys want to get better at this game...
See, he's just going to run away until he's got his health back, or you give up on chasing him. So he's just
It's
running.
about being consistently better than your opponent. Not about doing the fancy stuff, right?
This is better.
That'll come in time.
And by better, we mean you need to have more gear.
You want to...
You need to gank them when they're doing something else.
Consistently beat your...
When they are on their horse, auto-pathing to Garmoth, you're just the better player. That's all there is to it.
Your opponent, okay? A lot of people just don't know their own maximum damage, unfortunately, and
all right, so dangerous back. Here's his again. This guy
really quick to pit it on gear. Like, that's just not how this works, unfortunately. No one's gonna feel sorry for you if you don't know how to combo, and then sure, there might be a gear gap, but then you complain about it.
Michael John, thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate that.
What are you doing? The guy that complains all the time and just doesn't want to perform? Or are you going to be the guy that goes, okay, this guy outgears me a little bit. Let's see if I could do some maximum damage combos and I'll play him. And even if that's not enough, then maybe, you know,
oh, wow,
maybe
oh my god. Okay, so he lands a CC, but hold up.
I'll play him.
Hold up.
And even if that's not enough,
he CCs him.
Then maybe
maximum damage. Maximum damage. Hit the space bar. Your character jumps. Maximum damage.
You know, maybe it's...
take notes. Take notes.
Okay, well, it's a gear diff. Get GG's. Come right back. I'm gonna get some gear. We'll go at it again. This never happens in this game for some reason. But that's how it really should be, so I'm addressing it, you know? It even actually happened to me recently. Now, this even happened to me recently, right? I actually beat up on this warrior player. He lost 24-2. In the middle of the set, I realized that he doesn't know how to play the game and doesn't know how to play warrior. So I wore a little bit of evasion and I just ran at him to just show the fact he doesn't know how to combo. As a matter of fact, it was so bad that other warrior players were picking up on it. For example,
armor.
he lost 24-2. And then
Let me hear that one more time.
At it again. This never happens in this game for some reason, but that's how it really should be, so I'm addressing it, you know? It even actually happened to me recently. Now, this even happened to me recently, right? I actually beat up on this warrior player. He lost 24-2. And
what's his name? This is the problem. This is why we... Hey, guys. I beat up on this striker player the other day. I went 52-7. Good luck fact checking it. Good luck. I did it though. You can believe me. Yeah, believe me.
In the middle of the set, I realized that he doesn't know how to play the game and doesn't know how to play warrior.
It took you 12 matches before you realized he doesn't know how to play the game? 12. 12 times?
Here. So I wore a little bit of evasion and I just ran at him to just show the fact he doesn't know how to combo. As a matter of fact, it was so bad that other warrior players were picking up on it. For example,
armor break into full charge reckless.
He's saying that he went 24-2 against Hands. Hands is in Tuvala. Hands got banned from the game, lost his account, made a new account, and started over. When Shaky and Hands did this duel, Hands is in literal Tuvala gear with like a Villa buff and a Cron meal. So if you look at the bottom, all he's got on is he's got his Elk Stone, Villa buff, Cron meal. Okay? If you look at Shaky, Shaky has a Drought, Villa buff, Cron meal. Okay, all right, Drought, Villa buff. All right, never mind. All right, all right, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. But
ankle break.
He outgears him. Shaky outgears him by at least probably 150 to 200 gear score.
So he does ankle break, which is the lingering crit, which lines up into pulverize for the big damage. And what does he do?
Yeah. Oh, thank God for chat. Everybody, I would like to direct everyone's attention to the top left of your screen for a moment when I hit play here.
Full charge reckless. Ankle break. So he does ankle break, which is the
of
lingering crit, which lines up into pulverize for the big damage. And what is he?
And I also want to point out that Shaky said that earlier in the video, if you're really good, because you can see Hands just spanking Shaky Bay super hard, just literally spanking him with his greatsword. All right. He said the gear doesn't matter if you're good. Well, Hands is the best that there is as a warrior, okay? And he is working Shaky Bay, absolutely working him, CCing him over and over again, actually doing massive damage, although he didn't jump. So there is that. And the title of the video is Gear versus No Gear. And Shaky has it in here like, oh my God, I went 24-2 against him. Well, I would fucking hope so. How did you die twice? You died? To Tuvala? What? Is this a joke? You have 670, 80 gear score and he has 540 and you died?
I'm not leaving.
He do? He does a grave dig.
I'm not fucking leaving!
He does it for the AP.
Yeah, he does it for the AP because he doesn't have gear on. You're actually just... That was the worst possible clip, but do you understand this is why people just don't like Shaky? Is because he took something like this, where if you actually look at it and you know what you're looking at, he took something like this, where it was very clear that Shaky outgears him by close to 200 gear score. Right? And he paints this narrative like Goldstein is on his fucking team. Hold on, I'm gonna hide my webcam for a moment. He's painting this narrative like Goldstein here, who is also a Giga Chad warrior, is on his team. Goldstein is making the case that Shaky has so much gear that and McCann's is playing so well, and it doesn't matter because he has such an overwhelming amount of gear. And if we back it up, Shaky is he's so prideful that he went 23-2 against this guy.
Maybe, you know, maybe it's okay, but that's how it really should be, so I'm addressing it, you know? It even actually happened to me recently.
Recently? Recently? That fight happened like 3 years ago. What? It was half the game ago.
Now, this even happened to me recently, right? I actually beat up on this warrior player. He lost 24-2. In the middle of the set, I realized that he doesn't know how to play the game and doesn't know how to...
So the people that are watching Shaky here are used to this. Like, they just take it at face value and they don't understand.
So I wore a little bit of evasion and I just ran at him to just show the fact he doesn't know how to combo.
No, he knows how to fucking combo.
As a
That's what
matter
Hands
of
is
fact,
showing.
it was so bad that other warrior players were picking up on it. For example,
he's actually explaining how good Hands is. and all of the shit that he's doing in his combo to actually get an extra AP buff, to actually get that DP buff, because that's what he needs to try to kill Shaky, and Shaky has his hands off the keyboard, okay? And he's just letting him CC him, and he still can't kill him. And I just want to point out that Shaky still died 2 times. That's how bad he was compared to Hands. He still died twice. He still died twice.
Armor break.
This is recent, though. Yeah, 2 to 3 years ago. Recent.
Into full charge reckless, ankle break. So he does ankle break, which is the lingering crit, which lines up into pulverize for the big damage. And what does he do? He does a grave digging. He does it for the AP. And
he's in blast here. Okay, then it was maybe a year ago then. But even still, this is not all that recent. And even if it is, let's say it happened yesterday. Let's say it happened a week ago. He's in Tuvala gear. He's in Tuvala. Shaky is bragging about killing someone that is literally in Tuvala. He died twice. He's on a trial character. Do you see? Hands is working him. Absolutely working him. Look at it. Look how much work he has to do. Look at this.
Okay. Why
he almost got him.
I don't understand. What is...
dude, what are we doing? All right, look at this. This is what I'm saying. This is a joke, dude. He does. There's no...
He used one skill. And put him down to like a quarter of his HP.
Wait, because no warrior combos like this. Especially not someone who knows...
He's being forced to combo like this. 1, because he's got way less fucking gear. And 2, because Hands is just... I don't know. Like, look, he's an amazing player. The argument that Hands played poorly in this matchup is pathetic.
In class, and I know he does. What is this combo?
Just because you can do fancy combos doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, so he used a I love it. Just because you can use fancy combos that do more damage doesn't mean you're good at the game. Goldstein is highlighting the fact that he's using a combo that no one has ever fucking done before, because he has to literally do that in order to do any damage to Shaky. Give me a break.
Your combo needs to be optimal. It needs to be the most damage.
Okay, now back to the clip where we're literally killing people that are being level boosted.
Possible. Because when you fight people who are geared, guess what? Even if you were 720 gear score and you have all the accuracy in the world, guess what? You're going to fight a player who has so much DP and evasion that you're still going to have to extend your combos. And if you're doing crappy combos, it's not a gear gap. It's just you being bad. So guys...
That's right. When I kill a Tuvala player, it's just a skill diff. Honestly, just a skill diff. Yeah, break.
Really, sit down, learn your maximum damage.
Also, I play Wizard. I need no extension.
Once you understand this is going to get you guys a lot more results in PvP. It's a very important concept that we even do in fighting games, guys. It's very important. You have to know what combo.
I just crashed that fight. What's going on? They're grinding together. They're literally leveling up their characters.
What does the most damage when you catch someone? You just have to. And guys,
what was that editing? What?
What combo does the most damage when you catch someone? You just have to. And guys, let's start with this one.
Shaky, come on now. This is Bush League. I edit like that.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that sits there and complains you're...
No, I felt like the first half of the video was really good. I feel like the tips that he shared in these clips were okay. But then, like, for some reason, we've been on a tangent for the last, like, fucking 8 minutes. About how gear doesn't matter as long as you're the one that has gear.
Opponent has full buffs, or has full cron meal, or is playing a certain class, or that he's running away, or that he's grabbing you, or that
you're the one that runs away.
He's only blocking, or that he's turtling. Because at the end of the day, it's all about who wins. It doesn't matter what he's doing. If you're losing, well, get better. It's on you. Hey, man, if what he's doing...
I love it. Get better. Get better, Hands, idiot.
It's working. Let's go, baby. No one's gonna feel sorry for you. If you want to complain about how that person's beating you, then just keep being a sore loser, stay bad, and just keep being one. No one cares. Well, just start using what the game offers you. Use everything possible to win. It's all fair game. There's no rules against it. It's all fair game. Doesn't matter what they did. If they E-buff, ulted you, it doesn't matter. A win's a win. Winning is winning. And the last thing, guys.
Spoken like a true PvPer. You know what I tell Armin? When I say that Armin is the best ninja in the world, I like to tell him, and he likes to tell me that Blue, it doesn't matter that if I 1v4'd that opponent. It doesn't matter that I had 85 more gear score than they did. It didn't matter that their monitor was off, or that from birth they had less fingers than I did. Winning is winning. Winning is winning. It doesn't matter. You win at all costs. You clip it. You say whatever you have to say to make sure that they look like idiots. Winning is winning. That's right, Jester. Skill issue. That's right. Winning is winning. He's literally advising players to be like the most unethical, like it doesn't matter what you do, just take the win. Just get the kill. Just get the kill. I don't care if they're auto-pathing to Garmoth. Winning is winning. God, hashtag Kinshorn Hunters.
Guys, listen. Your gear matters, right? But it doesn't make everything. You guys can get good and outskill geared people, I promise you. Here's a clip of when I was 634 gear score. This is how we're going to end the video too. I want to give you guys some motivation to go out there and really learn your class and get good. And guys,
okay, all right, yeah. See, you can tell he's smiling right now. Like, he's like super excited because he's showing you all these fucking clips of him outgearing people.
Remember, join that Discord I linked. Please join the Discord.
That Discord actually might be useful. There are useful tips in this video. Absolutely. Like half of this video, well, 40% of this video was solid and on point.
Here's a clip back in the day when I was 634 gear score.
Back in the day, because we have no recent clips.
Off in Libers against a 715 gear score ninja. We're going to end
If a win is a win, why did he get mad at me for this? Oh, no. Oh, my God, it's so loud. Oh, my God, it's so loud. I got to bring it down. Hold up. A win is a win. Oh, looked like a fair fight to me. Looked good. Didn't look like there was anything. No, it looked good. And honestly, if Shaky Base stands up and comes back to this fight, Jester is actually 1v2ing, as we saw in this video earlier. Jester's straight up 1v2ing him. Both of the Shaky Base. Gear check. Gear doesn't matter. Hold on. No, again, Shaky said earlier, I fought like 4 or 5 people. I was like 1v4 or 5. There are 3 people on the map. The second guy literally died early on, stood up, ran back, and he died again. And Shaky was like, this is 4 people. 4. It's 4 of them. So if Shaky... Oh, no. 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 No, Jester. Jester, no. He's put a stun trap down. Jester. Jester, don't you dare. Oh, my God. If you hit a Musa... First of all, I just want to point out, before we even see the rest of this clip, Musas are notoriously good at popping stun traps without getting CC'd because all of their movement is fully super armored. Everything that they do is completely protected. And so hitting a Musa with a stun trap is near impossible. Oh, he's on hash. Okay. Even still. Not as protected as Musa. Oh my God. Oh my God. No! No! That was so clean. That was so fucking clean. He walked away. Look what he does. He's playing mind games. He sees him start coming up the hill and he starts running away. Why? Because when people don't think that they're under pressure, they will walk to conserve stamina. And if he walks over the top of the stun trap, we've got him. The mind games here, he's literally playing 3D chess. And fucking Shaky's over here kidding me. Hold on, he steps away. Here comes Shaky walking up. Right there. Oh, tragic. And, oh, he's invulnerable. Wait. Oh, he's invulnerable. Why is he invulnerable? What, did he just tear or something? Oh my god, he's got to put down her. No. No, don't do him again. No, Jester. Oh, he escaped. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Honestly, the new escape change hurt Shaky the most. That's rough. Yeah, no. No. He doesn't have escape up. It's not fair. It's not fair. You fought him without escape up. That was quite a punch. Can somebody... He's not even over there. How did you know he was going to do that? How did you know he was going to blink all the way over there? This is staggeringly good. It's just unreal. I'm so glad that you got it on tape. I'm almost like... Oh my god, he doesn't have escape. By the way, when you get hit by a stun trap, you're there for 5 seconds. If you V, it rubber bands you back to the stun trap. You are here now. This is your home. Shaky, do you have your map off cooldown? You don't. You don't. And the best part is that, like, he auto-attacked him. Oh, fuck me. He auto-attacked him for 30% of his health. Oh, no. It looked good to me. Looked good to me. Honestly, it looked like a clean, fair fight to me. And the best part is now we get to see Jester go into chat PvP mode. Hit him with the question. Yeah, keep it simple. Keep it. That's always my philosophy when you're chatting. Keep it simple, stupid. That's right. That's absolutely right. He didn't mentally recover from this for days. We sent him to a national crisis hotline and they had to send him to somebody else. Oh my god. Oh, Jester. Oh, that was a treat.
The video on that.
634 gear score, often lever Musa, 710 evasion ninja. 710 plus. Okay, I was about to say, did we do our math wrong here? Who is that? WeChat? Yeah, this is like a 3-year-old clip. At least. Poor hero play is getting farmed right now. A win is a win, that's right. A win is a win. Hero play's just taking L's here. Brutal. This is a different spot. He's just... Oh, man. Stars End Beach now. Now we're just straight... Wow, he hit him with the sub arrow. Oh, dude. Notice how Shaky never shows his gear. Honestly, that's true. Why did you show the enemy's gear? Look. 630 gear score, often lever Musa versus 710 plus evasion ninja. Showed the ninja. Where's your gear? Why are you wearing often? You know what I mean? I don't know why I can't hit my opponents, but that Zarka's looking awful blue, man. Oh god, there's so many clickbaits here. There's so many clickbaits here, I don't even know where to go. This is... man. Alright, boys, here's the video. Here's the video. Go give it a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna keep my thumbs up on it just because this is all actually up to like this crop mode. And then like through here, like this is really good stuff. Through here, like this is actually not bad. Okay. The rest of this is just ranting about how good Shaky is. It's just unnecessary. Okay? Solid. Not bad. Not bad.